she's denying telling the police where it's at. She did contact the police.
I'm surprised the police didn't arrest her.
Oh boy, you're not the only one shocked that the police didn't arrest her.
I am surprised.
Since we're not getting any real information from Wooster Police or from Marilyn on the location of the stolen trailer, that's a 20-foot box-covered trailer, okay? I've got the VIN, I've got all the information, it's just finding it. Now, I don't expect Wooster Police to be able to find it if Marilyn won't give up the information. So now we're gonna take things into our own hands. We're gonna try and find it ourselves today.
We couldn't tow them because there was a box truck there and trailer.
So she actually called Wooster Police to tow them, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, we've been down there several times in the last couple weeks because she's dealing with stuff. As far as the building being sold, and she called in multiple trespass complaints on your people. Nothing was done, obviously, because she acknowledged that, yeah, they still had property in there. So, well, if they had property in there, how are they not allowed to get it? And she goes, well, I gave them enough time. I said, well, that's not really how it's going to work. It's going to be a civil matter. I'm not going to charge anybody out of this. And the box truck, I'm not sure if it ended up being, I think that guy called and reported it because she had to have it towed off the property because
Correct.
She owns the property. She can do vehicles and have them do whatever with them.
He was he was a tenant as well, leasing space, which again, everything's in civil litigation, as you're aware.
Yeah, I know you said that, and she's acknowledged that. And as far as this goes, if she tows something off of her property, it's kind of going to fall into the same umbrella.
So as far as this goes,
I can try to find out where she had to go to. I'm assuming that it probably went to North End Garage or Bears Towing or Patriot around here.
Absolutely, I've got to know where it is. She's going to be charged with theft.
Okay.
Remember, Wooster Police already told us that Marilyn tried to get them to tow not only the 20-foot box trailer, but also the box truck owned by another tenant of Marilyn there on the property. Now, Brandon has not responded to any of my attempts of contact in regards to, did you find your truck? Brandon did tell me earlier that he was going to sue Marilyn as well. I don't know if that's still moving forward or not, but I've got to move forward because that trailer is still in my name and we got to figure out where the hales it is. I got all the info right here and I'm not afraid to share it. If you find it anywhere, let me know. We're going to call all the area tow companies and we're going to see if any of them know anything about this trailer and this truck that were stolen. Calling North End Garage. They are North End because they're on the north end of Worcester.
Please check the number and dial again. Announcement. Or your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement.
North End Garage is on the north end of Worcester, and apparently the number's not working. So let me do some deeping digger. Just all flustered now. This whole situation is just absolutely insane. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to find the number and we're going to find this trailer one way or another. New number. Let's hope this works. Here we go. As if I don't have enough stress. Eyes are all messed up with styes. Hi, my name is Jeremy. I've got an unusual question. I had a 20-foot box trailer actually stolen from a piece of property, 852 Spruce Street in Wooster, Ohio. And I'm curious if I give you the VIN number, if you would know whether you have it on your lot or anything along those lines. It's a 2003 Great Lakes cargo trailer. It's a box trailer, covered trailer, black, 20 foot.
I did not see anything back there. And I don't usually those actually sit outside of our fence.
Uh-huh.
Especially those trailers. So
Yeah.
cargo bins or whatever it is. So I do not believe we have it now.
Would you mind just double checking? So basically, in a nut.
When did it come in?
Okay, so the problem is I don't know when it came in. So I'm in a legal dispute with my landlord. It's all caught up in the Wayne County court system. She has broken the law on many different fronts, and the newest one is she actually. It would appear as though she definitely somehow towed the trailer, and then she towed another tenant's box truck. She asked Wooster Police to do it. They refused because it was a legality, and somehow, some way, she got it towed. We know that everything was removed from the trailer, and from my understanding, you can't legally tow a trailer if there's contents inside of it. So, is that correct?
It depends on weight. If it's over a certain weight, then it also depends on what kind of. If it was like a flatbed trailer that was exposed, then yeah, no, we try not to have anything on those. But yeah.
The person, so since I don't know a date, okay, so I don't know a date, and she's not telling Wooster Police what she did or who she had towed the trailer or the box truck, and this is in court, and she is being sued for restitution for the theft and the disappearance of the vehicles. I'm just trying to find where in the world that they could probably be right now, and so I can tell you her name. It was Marilyn Raby, and there's also Curtis Weber, I believe, that could have called and had them towed. Couldn't you look up in your system that way? Or if I give you a VIN number?
Well, honestly, I mean, I'm just telling you right now, I wasn't here for like the last week or so, but I can tell you right now, based on the situation, not just me, if I were to have took that call and she would have explained that, because I know she would have, and I typically turn away from the trailers pretty much instantly, just because we don't have the guys to do that kind of stuff, and but if she would have explained that,
I don't think she would have explained it.
Now that we would have turned that down because we don't like getting involved in anything.
Yeah, but
the person won't move this. I need this moved right now because they won't come move it, or vice versa, or it's just.
And you realize she wouldn't have.
The owner of the business, he would have.
Yeah.
Turn that down too. So.
But you do realize she would have never explained to you what I just explained to you. She would have said, "I've got an abandoned vehicle on my property. Come haul it."
And right now, especially with because right now we're actually in the process of trying to close. We don't have any guys. We haven't had any help.
Yeah.
So abandoned vehicles right now are a no-go. So Dan or me would have turned it down instantly. We don't deal with abandoned vehicles. We don't deal with, I mean, I understand that you said that it wouldn't have been described that way, but if she would have said anything with trailer, abandoned vehicles, no wheels, anything, we would have never.
You would have never touched it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are 100% sure that you do not have a 20-foot black covered cargo trailer on your property, then?
I am 300% positive.
Hey,
There's nothing
you know what?
in our back lot. Right now, the only thing in our back lots are destroyed cars and abandoned cars. That's it. And they're stuff we're trying to get rid of right now.
300% works for me. Who else do you think in Wayne County or Worcester would have potentially towed it?
Oh, jeez. I mean, there's Wirtz, WIRTS. I don't know what they probably are the same way. I mean, they've been trying to close down for a while now too, so they probably are in the same boat. Bears.
Yeah.
Burbank, they come out here all the time.
Yeah, Bears in Burbank. Yeah, it could be Bears. I've never heard of Wirtz. Where are they out of?
They're southwest Worcester, I think.
Okay, so Wirtz, Bears towing up in Burbank.
Yep, and then I'm trying to think. There's another company I always see through here. Those two I know for sure are pretty frequent out here.
Okay.
I know at our old shop location on Bower Road, there's someone starting a flatbed business. Because we always have to tow their flatbed somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know their name or if they're even a legitimate business. Because they aren't the best at.
Yeah.
They can't keep their trucks running, so I don't really see.
Well, you're not a legitimate business if you can't keep your trucks running, are you?
Exactly.
Okay.
I can tell you for sure that we don't have it. I don't know about bears. I know bears could have it, but also it kind of just I don't even understand why. Because someone has to have it documented somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
Or unless she knew someone privately. But that's a whole different thing.
Well, and that's a whole nother legality that she's gotten herself involved in if she went that route too. Which again, she's not admitting to the police where it's at. The police obviously know that she towed it, and she tried to get them to tow it, and so it's her. It's without a doubt 100% her. The question is who moved it and where is it?
She seems like she's kind of a POS.
It ain't kind of. It's an absolute. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Well, I'll try Wirtz first, and then I'll try Bears. And if they don't have it, I'll see if they have any ideas. But I mean, even with you just saying, hey, it's not on the lot. Try Wirtz, try Bears. I mean, that's more helpful. You've been more helpful than anybody else has been in this situation right now. So I truly appreciate it.
I try to be.
Yeah. You've given me more information than anybody else has. So I truly appreciate all your help.
Cool. Alrighty.
All right. Thank you much. And before you close your business, I just want to thank you for all the business you have done in Wooster and all around. That's you guys have always been the go-to. So thank you.
Yep.
All right.
I'm sure we aren't going anywhere anytime soon, but it's in the process.
All right. Don't go anywhere anytime soon because I'll probably need you in the future. All right.
Alrighty.
All right. Take care. Have a good day.
Yeah, me too.
Bye-bye. All right. North End Garage, no go. Let's see if we can figure out what this Wirtz is. And if we can't figure out Wirtz, we'll see if we can figure out Bear. If we can't figure out Bear, we'll figure out what the next step is. I found a number for Wirtz. It's Wirt, W-I-R-T, Tractor Sales, LLC. But it looks like with the tractor sales, it looks like they're doing towing as well. So let's give it a try. Let's hope for the best. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. I didn't even know of Wirtz or Wirt, W-I-R-T. Hopefully they're not out for lunch. It's 11:46 a.m. Tuesday morning. Early lunch, maybe. Come on, Wirt. Don't make it hurt. Come on. Hours of operation say 24 hours.
The wireless customer you called is not available at this time.
Okay, there you have it. It did come up as Wirt Tractor Sales on the phone, the ID. Apparently that was a cell phone, and it just immediately just hung up on me. So, all right, let's try. We'll try Bears towing. Bears is in Burbank, which is north of Wooster. I can't imagine that they would get themselves involved in this. They're a great company, but let's find out for sure. I know some of you right now are thinking, tow company doesn't have it, Jeremy. It's probably hidden on our properties. Well, I can share this with you comfortably. And again, I don't share everything online. It's not wise and it's not feasible, especially when everything is in court. But we have had multiple people on multiple occasions checking all known addresses of ownership, not only of Marilyn's, but close family as well. And as of today, the trailer has not been seen physically with eyes. That doesn't mean it's not there somewhere, covered and hidden, but we're going to call Bears Towing, and we're going to see what they have to say. Hopefully, we get some answers, or at least some better direction.
For showing, may I help you?
Hi, my name is Jeremy. I've got a very odd question for you. I had a trailer, a 20-foot black cargo trailer, a Great Lakes cargo trailer. It was stolen from a leased piece of property in Wooster, and it was stolen by the actual landlord. And we believe she had...
Hold on a second, sir.
Okay. We're on hold. This could get interesting. Am I on hold or am I going to be hung up on? Or maybe I'm being moved higher up. Or ignored. Wouldn't be the first time. Definitely won't be the last. I could use some music while I'm on hold. Sometimes you just gotta make your own music. Yeah, I got dad moves. They go along with my dad bod. Okay, we are definitely on hold. All right, maybe I should call back. Maybe.
So you have a trailer, sir, that's missing, or is that what you're telling me?
Yes, ma'am. I have a trailer that is missing, and I believe that the landlord had it towed away, and I'm calling the local tow companies to see if they have it on site.
Here's the best thing to do, sir, because who knows who towed it. I would call the, are you in Wayne County?
Yes, ma'am. I'm in Wooster, Ohio, Wayne County.
Okay, Worcester or Wayne, it doesn't matter. Well, if you're in Wayne County or Worcester City?
I am in the city of Worcester.
Okay, if you're in the city of Worcester, the only person that could take something off a property is the police department. So you would have to call Worcester City.
Yes.
And ask them that your trailer's missing, and this is the property that it was at, and tell them it was a landlord issue, and they can tell you who towed it. But legally, that gentleman that cannot have anything towed off his property unless he's got a court order.
Okay, so just...
Or a police department towing it, authorization towing it.
Okay, so
Okay?
just so I have this completely and understandable, from your professional tow company, legally the landlord cannot have anything towed off of the property unless they have a court order, correct?
They have to have a police, because the police try saying, "Oh, just come get it." No, I need a police piece of paper taking something off of private property.
So she attempted.
You have to have a police paper.
Yeah.
You know, the towing company has to have a police paper saying, "Hey, remove this," or the landlord has to have a posted sign that says you cannot have junk vehicles there, and but yeah, or he has to have it like a court order, or it's in your contract when you rented that property. So there could be some other legal issues.
Oh, there's major legal issues right now.
Okay, but do yourself Police Department and see if he had it towed off legally.
Okay, so the Worcester Police Department have been involved in this, and this is in court for 2 years. She tried to get Worcester Police Department to tow it. They refused, and then she refuses to tell the Worcester Police Department who did tow it. And it's towed. It's gone. It's also gone with a box truck, and she's being sued for restitution. But we're trying to actually locate it, and is there, if I give you a VIN, so you basically, in a nutshell, you're telling me there's no way you would have touched this piece of property.
We towed it legal, but then she could find Joe Schmo that doesn't know anything about the law.
Yeah.
And they could have towed it, but illegally.
So
I tow legally.
So you guys would have never touched it ever.
Never touched it.
Yeah, because there's no legal paperwork. Yeah. So
right.
Unless
she told me it was her van, you know what I mean? People do that all the time. That's my truck, tow it here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she probably would have had it.
Because who knows that? But I would try Wooster Police Department.
Yeah.
Wooster Police Department. She should know who towed it.
She refuses to tell Worcester Police who towed it. She tried to get them to tow it first. Do you know who any of the Joe Schmoes are in the area who might have towed it and are holding it?
Joe Schmoes are one-man bands, and they're here today and they're gone tomorrow.
Do you know what they would have done with my trailer? I mean, are they going to try and take the VIN off and resell it, or?
No, who knows? They do whatever they need to do, and you're right. They could take the VIN off and resell it. You know what I mean?
Is that typical in the area that Joe Schmoes would come in and do that?
Only Joe Schmoes would do that. No.
Yeah, you guys are legitimate.
Company would do that. Like North End Garage wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
We would not do that because we've been in business for a long time. We know the laws.
Yeah.
I don't know what the other small towing companies do.
Yeah, you guys are the best. North End Garage and Bear, you guys are the go-tos for everybody.
We do everything by the book and by the law. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So do you have any other suggestions? So she's denying telling the police where it's at. She did contact the police.
I'm surprised the police didn't arrest her.
Boy, you're not the only one shocked that the police didn't arrest her.
I'm surprised the police, or you know what, you're going to have to file a legal suit against her.
And we are in court. Court is August 5th. So that'll be taken up on
August 5th. She'll come up with names and numbers. Because then she realizes she did something illegal.
Oh, she's in trouble. See, a
lot of people, there's a lot of people that say, "Oh, just tow them. I can tow it off. It's my property." I'm saying, "No, you can't. You can." And I tell them that. Call the police department. Call the police department. So that's usually what happens. I tell them call the police department. And they say, "Oh, I called the police." And I say, "Okay, the police are going to give me there, and they're going to give me a piece of paper, right?" Because if I don't get a piece of paper from the police department, I don't go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, because then you can be held liable.
Right. I'm not going to be held liable for an argument between a tenant and a landlord.
Yep, for sure. Okay.
Good luck. I hope you find your trailer.
You've been extremely helpful.
August 5th, when you go to court, she'll fess up or she'll have to pay for it.
Yeah. You've been extremely helpful. I truly appreciate it. And please thank the gentleman. I heard him, whispering behind you as well. Please thank him as well. And again, appreciate you guys serving the community with excellence and integrity. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There you have it. Absolutely illegal to tow it off the property. And you heard it from a professional tow company, shocked that she hasn't been arrested. The issue is we've got to find it. So it's hidden somewhere, whether it's in Worcester, whether it's in Medina, where her daughter lives, the reality is right now we don't know where it's hidden, but it is hidden. It doesn't sound like it's actually at a tow company. I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to call Brandon, and I'm going to see if Brandon's gotten any further. At a bare minimum, I'm going to tell him what I have found out so that he knows as well.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
All right, can't leave Brandon a message. We got to figure out something to do here. This is just out of control. It gets crazier. Follow-up information for you. Okay. Giant box truck, right? No keys. No battery. And a witness. The witnesses at Pell Electric across the street watched the box truck being towed away on a tow truck. So Brandon's box truck, absolutely, 100%, witnessed, ID'd, proved that this box truck was pulled away with a tow truck. Now, my trailer, there is no witness of a tow truck taking that trailer, but we do have witness on the box truck. The only issue is we don't have a positive ID on the tow truck company, or was this just a random guy that Marilyn's family knew, or Curtis, her son, called and said, hey, you got a tow truck, will you come move this? So the family owns a restaurant. We got people watching all the properties associated with them, and all over Wayne County, honestly, and Medina County and Ashland County. I got one more idea. I'm going to call the DMV, and I'm going to see if anything has happened whatsoever with my VIN number, or if they'll even tell me if anything has happened with my VIN number on the trailer. Here we go.
Thank you for calling the Wooster License Bureau. Our hours are Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 to 5. Tuesday, 9 to 6.
Okay, we're good.
Thursdays, 8 to 6 with 8 a.m.
It's
to 9 a.m.
12:40
reserved
right
for
now on
people
Tuesday.
over 65 or medically compromised.
Okay.
Saturday hours are 8 to 12.
I am medically
In
compromised.
order to call the title office, push 1. Otherwise, push 2 or 3. Thank you.
Title office. I
If you need
don't.
further assistance, enter pound now.
Yeah, let's
Thank you.
call the
Goodbye.
title office. We'll see if anything's happened with the
Hold on while I
title.
try that extension.
See if anything's happened with the title at all.
Office Sarah speaking.
Hi, sir. My name is Jeremy. If I were to give you a VIN number of my trailer, would you be able to let me know if anything has happened to it? It's come up missing, stolen. If you keep...
Yeah, most likely I could look at that and
Okay.
see if it tells us anything.
Okay.
Okay. What is the VIN number?
VIN number 5, M as in Marilyn, B as in beach, B again as in beach, E, capital E with energy, 2 as in 202, 0, 2, 7, 3, E.
Wait, I'm sorry. Was there just 1, 2? It was 7, 3.
20273.
20273. Okay.
E, that's a capital E as in energy, 000421. You're
Okay, you said this was a trailer?
It is. It's a 2003 Great Lakes cargo trailer.
How much does it weigh?
From memory, I think empty it's probably 3,500 pounds.
Yeah, because if it's under 4,000 pounds, there would have never been a title for it. Like I'm
But-
not finding anything here under that VIN number at all.
So there'd be a certificate of origin.
Yeah, there would have been some kind of certificate or something that you would have had, but there would never have been a title for it if it was under 4,000 pounds.
So what would be the process? So let's say somebody was trying to move it and get it towed away, and they were trying to get an abandonment title. Would they be able to get an abandonment title? I mean,
No, because it doesn't have a title. I mean, under 4,000 pounds, we don't title them.
so really, in all reality, somebody can just take the trailer. They've got it now. They can't put plates on it, though, right? Because they don't have the certificate of origin.
Yeah, I wouldn't think they would be able to do anything that way because they wouldn't have anything from you,
Correct.
Saying that you sold it to them or anything like that. So I wouldn't think they would be able to do that. Maybe the better thing would be to check with the BMV to see if anybody
has been able to register it or anything, because we wouldn't be involved with the title in any way.
So would I just call the same number and then kind of get over to
I
the
can transfer
DMV?
you over there
Oh, that'd be
to the
great.
DMV.
That'd be great.
Okay.
And we'll just see if
Okay.
anybody's tried to
Yeah.
plate it.
Okay, just a minute.
Okay, we're going to see if anybody's tried to put plates on this trailer.
Thank you for calling the Wooster License Bureau. Our hours are Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays,
I got that.
8 to 5. Tuesday, 9 to
You see
6.
that sty? This
Thursdays,
sty.
8 to 6, with 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. reserved for people
At least I can
over
see again.
65 or medically
My eyes were so
compromised.
swollen. They were swollen
Saturday
shut
hours are
like
8 to
this.
12.
And then this
In
is
order
the
to call
byproduct.
the title office, push 1. Otherwise, push 2 or 3.
Okay,
Thank you.
we'll go 2 or 3. We didn't get transferred over. We're calling 2 or 3. We're going to find out if anybody tried to put plates on this trailer.
Please hold on while I try that extension. Thank you for calling Wooster License Bureau. This is Vanessa. How may I help you?
Hi, Vanessa. I have a stolen trailer, and it's under it's under 4,000 pounds. I wanted to see if I could give you the VIN to see if anybody has tried to put plates on it.
I can't do that.
Okay, the title office said that maybe you guys could, but that's just not a.
No, we can't look anything up over the phone, and even if you were standing in front of me, I couldn't even tell you who has it.
Well, I have the certificate of origin, but would you be able to actually tell me if anybody has tried to plate it?
All I could do is if you came in with the certificate of origin, I
Yes.
could try to issue you new plates, and if it tells me that the VIN has already been used, that's all I would be able to tell you, but I wouldn't be able to give you any more information.
So if
But I'd be able to let you know if it's been used or plated before you had it.
Well, it definitely was used or was plated before I have it. Would you be able to tell me if anybody has tried to plate it in the last 2 months?
Only if it flags me in the computer that it's already got a plate on it.
So that would be the only way. So I would try and plate it. The computer would flag and go, hey, this is already plated.
Right.
Would it tell you who plated it?
It will give me a name, yes.
Okay. I am in Florida right now. I'll be in Ohio in 2 days. I will see you soon.
Okay, sounds good, dear. Thank you.
Thank you for all your help. I appreciate
You're
you.
welcome.
All
no
right.
problem.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow. You know what? The people of Worcester are great people. Just like any great town, you're always going to have some bad apples, but you know what? The good apples always outnumber the bad apples. These people I talked to today, they've been extremely helpful. One way or another, we're absolutely going to find this trailer. There are people searching everywhere, even now.